it's a great time to be involved with local basketball, particularly high school basketball. And when we're talking high school basketball, we're talking with a guy that's been out there in the trenches making it happen. Sideline Stories. Chuck Jones, what's up, man? How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's going on? Everything's good. How's everybody?
Good. Yeah.
Good, man.
Yeah.
You making these rounds in these high school playoffs?
Man, I'm excited.
In these gyms?
I'm excited.
Things going down, huh?
Yeah, it's going. I don't have to do a top 5 no more. This is not a 5 anymore.
Oh, man.
No 5. All right.
No 5, man. It's coming on down.
Yeah.
We got that big Millbrook and South Central matchup. I'm excited to see that.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah.
South Central's out of the Greenville area, I'm talking, right?
Yep. And
They're one of the newer schools there, yeah.
Yep, they have Day'ron Sharpe, the Carolina signee. And I'm excited this morning to have Coach Davis on the phone as the coach of Millbrook. He's our last guys team.
Okay.
Last foray. I don't want any problem with Hillside. So
Hillside lost though.
They lost
night, so they finally went down. But they had a good season, though.
Yeah, he is the head coach of Millbrook boys basketball team. Call in on Alan Kelly, coming to your hotline. Coach Chris Davis. Coach, welcome to Sports Up. How you doing?
Thank you, guys. How you guys doing today?
Doing well,
good.
Coach.
Coach Davis, just wanted to say congratulations first and foremost on being nominated as the Max Prep Coach of the Year. That's a big honor, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you very much, man. It goes to the kids and to my coaches, man. It's not me, believe me.
Coach, man, I want to tell you that I really, in our conversation earlier, you said something that struck me and it stuck with me. You said that I don't care who gets the credit as long as the kids get what they deserve and they get into school, because I do it all for the kids, Coach. I really love that attitude, and that's not something that, you find often right now. Everybody wants to have their attention on them. And how I know you have a couple of D1 athletes over there. Who would you say has made the biggest improvement this year? Who would you say that, you knew coming in the season you might have something, but by the end you were surprised?
I think the development of William Felton, my 6'7" sophomore, just second year playing varsity, second year actually even being in high school. I think just seeing his his maturity and his just how much stronger and how much more physical he's getting as a post, and Sam Hood, who's 6'8" junior, who who really shoots the ball well for us. But the guy that makes it go for us is our point guard, Philip Burwell. He's a 6'2" senior. Just one of those guys that just junkyard dog type kid, and he just don't want to lose. So we're at a spot where we lost the one time in the conference tournament, and he determined then he didn't want to lose ever again. So I'm going to listen to him and do whatever he says, and we'll keep riding from there.
Sounds great, Coach. We're talking with Coach Davis, head coach for Millbrook boys, and you were talking about the one loss in the conference. That was a loss to Leesville.
Yes, sir.
So the Leesville. So as you guys kind of look back on that, they don't want to relive any of that. Give us a little insight, guys, how you guys are moving forward. In light of just that one stumble during the season.
Well, it's one of those things, luckily, that it wasn't, this time of year, so luckily we could actually use it as fuel. And we after we lost that game, we didn't play for a week. So those guys were so ready to play, and our next game happened to be against Leesville again. So they had to play them in the first round of the playoffs. So there was no need to get them excited for the game because they were already ready to go.
Yeah.
And, it was a great game. So, it worked. That the people who make the schedules worked it out, and it is what it is. But we got a chance to play them second round, and the kids were really, really excited about that matchup.
I'm sorry, Coach, how long have you actually been over at Millbrook?
This is my 20th year teaching at Millbrook. I've coached at Millbrook for 18, and this is my second year as the varsity coach. Before I started at Millbrook, I was at Leesville Road High School with my good buddy Daryl Robinson.
Oh, wow. And that leads me to my question. Obviously, Chris Clemons has been very, very successful down in Campbell.
Yes.
Actually, just moving to the 4th position for the all-time NC2A leading scorer. Talk about the maturation process for that kid and coming from Millbrook and now doing big things on the college level.
Oh, man, how you see a little guy, you just wonder how that kid's going to play. I first saw him play in 8th grade. We had a game between the middle schools, East Millbrook and West Millbrook, at our school, and he was just doing stuff that was, as a little guy, he was phenomenal. He was under 5 feet at that point, and he was doing crazy stuff. And then, of the smallest guy, he was the leader of the team. So each year, he got here, he was my my point guard his freshman year. I was JV coach, and that kid could shoot from anywhere. So I was like, man, I'll let that kid shoot from half court if he wanted to. And our varsity coach was like, Coach, why do you let him do that? And I was like, well, next year when he's on varsity, you will do exactly what I'm doing. And sure enough, we started running all these ball screens and back screens, and he's coming across half court, taking shots from everywhere. And I was like, I told you. So he's a phenomenal kid, man, and he still comes by and hangs out with our guys here and speaks to them. And actually, he was at our game Tuesday night and was on the baseline and was hyping the guys up. So having him around and having him as an inspiration is good for us.
Coach, I know I've seen South Central a couple of times. I've seen you a whole lot of times. What are you doing? Are you doing anything special to get prepared for them? I know they have the big kid, Day'ron. They also have the Phillips kid, Shaquem, and the Baker. Shaquem, he's tough. Baker, both of those guys come downhill. I know you match up athletically. Well, I don't want to ask your trade secrets, but, is there anything you have special planned?
The answer is yes.
And that's the only answer you get.
We will be ready to go. I will say yes. That's all. I'll go with yes. They're a very talented team. They have a great coach. They have a great system, and those kids play really hard down there. And we know, going down to Greenville to play them. Most people think it's a home game, but we don't look at it that way. We look at the fact that we're one of the Final Four teams playing. We're blessed to be in this game, and if they told us we had to play it in Walmart's parking lot, we're going to play it. So we're just happy to be in it. And
let's go, baby.
We will drive down there and be ready to do what we can on Saturday.
Man.
Well, you have an amazing team with just one loss. What's been the easiest thing for you this season?
My team really likes each other. They get along really well. The kids, it's a family. We do a lot of different things away from the court. We hang out. We go different places. We do different things socially, and we do different things like in the community with hanging out with kids in our neighborhoods and doing different things. Just to let these guys know it's more about basketball, because basketball's a game, but. We try to make it an experience, and I want these guys to develop lifelong friendships. It's kind of my goal. So, the winning has been awesome, but if we were 4-20, I would have tried to have had the same kind of things in with us. So, just very blessed that we were able to be successful this year and have a great year, and we really don't want this thing to end. We like being around each other too much, so we're going to do everything in our power to make sure we continue.
Oh, man.
Well, Coach, I just wanted to tell you before we let you go, let Philip Burrell know for his performance against Knightdale. He's our player of the week. He had 25 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals, and a big game all the way around. So make sure you let him know that, and we want to thank you again for coming in.
Well, thank you. I will definitely tell him. He'll be very excited about that, and I'll ask him where happened those other rebounds. He should have had triple doubles.
Coach,
falling off a little bit. We got to work on that.
Coach, I noticed that the student section for you guys' game has like this ESPN desk. Is that right?
Yes.
Do you know anything about where that came from? I think it's the cutest thing. Where did that come from? Do you know?
No. One day I got a message it was like a question mark, like ESPN. I heard ESPN's coming tonight. And then two lacrosse kids show up with this box, and they sit behind, and they had a headset on. They were in suits, and they were like broadcasting the game. I was like, my God. So they only brought up for certain games.
Okay.
But then they'd always hint they were coming. So we're like, man, we're going to try to have to sneak that thing into the ECU on Saturday or something to get the table set up. But, it is the funniest thing. They'll be standing in line waiting to pay with this cardboard box, in a suit. And they're like, man,
they bring their own set to the game.
They bring their own set, and you know what? And they take it down, they take it with them.
I saw that, and I thought that was the cutest thing. I wish we were as creative when I was in high school.
Man, me too. Man, I tell you.
Well, hey, Coach, again, congratulations on your season thus far. Good luck this weekend coming up, man. We'll be pulling for you guys.
Thank you very much, and like I said, I appreciate all you guys do for not only high school sports, but just morning talk in general. Thank you guys for having me on.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Coach.
That's good stuff, Chuck.
He brought it home. They bring their own set.
They said they be standing in line with the set. That's what got me. Cowboy.
Well, the way ECU's playing, that might be the only way that ESPN comes.
I went to ECU for a couple of years, and I feel that shot.
I think the coach and everybody, they threw everybody out the game last week. They threw the spectators, the coach, the point guard, everybody got thrown out the game.
That's the only way ESPN show up over there. That's pretty
Yikes.
good. So what else we got, Chuck?
We got, on the girls' side, we have two big, we have our two powerhouses coming down to the end. So we have Cary and South East are going to match up.
That's when girls came in, right?
Ooh, yes, sir. Tammy girls.
That's who they are.
That's right, them Tammy girls.
Tammy girls better get some Gatorade.
They got to play?
They got to play.
Okay.
Listen, I saw.
It's like that, Chuck, for real.
Oh,
huh?
man, Southeast, I told you, everybody, the manager plays. They put everybody in the game now, I'm telling you. I saw them play the other night. They played Saniya Rivers. And if you are ever in Wilmington, you need to see her.
What school?
She's out of Laney. She's the
Michael
reincarnation of Michael Jordan.
Seriously?
Oh, my God. She's super athletic, 5'10".
Okay.
If you get a chance to go to Sideline Stories on YouTube, take a look. And I missed a whole lot of the game because you know how when you're watching somebody that's good, they just have you in shock.
Yeah.
You're missing stuff like, I wish I had got to that. But she's definitely tough. But Southeast, they just well coached and they're coming at you in weight. They probably have 5 or 6 D1s over there, easy.
So this is gonna be a good matchup because Cary got pretty nice team as well.
At least 2 or 3 D1s.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They have Tamara, and she's 6. She's a legit 6'5".
That's crazy.
6'5", maybe 6'6". She's legit.
Wow.
I'm looking at her eye to eye. And she's not. And she's ready. And her sister is 6'2 and a half, 6'3", and like I said, she plays downhill, and it's going to be a legit game. It's really going to be.
Tamara be playing next year for the Tennessee Volunteers.
Yeah.
And they need some help too.
What do you like for that game, Southeast or Cary?
I just want to watch. It's going to be.
It's
tough.
hard to.
It's going to be tough. The thing that's going to decide that game is how good Cary's point guard play is. If Cary's guard play matches up, they have a good chance. But they, just the guard play, that's where Southeast kind of has an advantage. And on the inside, Cary has the advantage. On guard play, Southeast has the advantage. So you don't know what's going to happen, man. It's just going to be a good game to watch.
Chuck, make you want to go to the game.
Go check it out.
I'm trying to tell you.
When is the game?
This weekend is Saturday, and
tomorrow.
Yep. It's gonna be. There've been some great games. Like I said, the girl Saniya Rivers was ranked number 7 in the country, and Southeast beat them by 20.
Wow.
Yeah, they mollywop. Yeah, I think it was 34. I think Laney scored 34, and the Saniya probably had 28 of those.
Oh, she like
and
that.
And the other 3, she made the assist.
So she touched the ball.
Oh yeah, she touched it. She's tough. But before I do anything else, I want to send a special shout out to Athens Drive. I had to, I got a couple more threats, so I had to go over there and watch them. Sabah
was one of them.
Listen, not gonna name any names. Sabah, but I heard. I said I have to say they played a tough game against Holly Springs. They ended up losing by 1, but Hannah Malik scored 33. They told me they had to shoot over there. She had 7 3-pointers.
Wow.
Yeah, she shoots the ball.
Because you shoot it.
She shoots the ball, man. She's tough, man.
They probably should have played defense on her.
They tried. Yeah, she's tough. Yeah, she's tough, man. So just excited to get down to this weekend, man. You guys need to jump in the car and come on with me,
man.
man.
I can imagine, man. It's gonna.
Chuck, I have a question.
Sure.
What shade of blue are you?
Ooh.
What shade of blue am I?
Oh yeah, I want to hear this.
Oh man,
What?
I like all.
What you say?
I like all, but I have to rock with Carolina. I have to.
Exactly. I already knew that. I knew that was coming.
I have to rock.
So you're not true blue.
See, the thing is, with the summer league, I got to meet all those kids.
Thank you.
We had all those great kids. So it's hard for me, especially like kids like the Plumlee kids.
Yeah,
all those good kids.
See?
So it's hard for me to root against you.
It ain't hard for me to root.
But, but Jerry, Stack and Rashid, those are my boys.
Yeah,
so
right.
Don't let them hear this interview.
Exactly.
If anybody asks, I'm Carolina.
Oh, man. Good job, Chuck. Sideline Story, Chuck. Hey.